Hi there. Well, it's still May, and we got some more events that occurred during the Exploration and Reformation. Starting with May 19th, 1506, Christopher Columbus selects his son, Diego Columbus, as his sole heir. And in 1515, George von Saxon-Meissen sells Friesland for 100,000 gold guilders to Archduke Charles. And in 1517, Philip von Burgundy installed as Bishop of Utrecht. 1518, public unveiling of Titian's masterpiece, The Assumption of the Virgin, a painted hairpiece in the Basilica di Santa Maria e Gloriosa de Frari. And 1535, French explorer Jacques Cartier set sail for the North American continent. And in 1536, Anne Boleyn, second wife to Henry VIII, is beheaded at the Tower of London on charges of incest, adultery, and treason. And in 1547, monarch Johann Friedrich surrenders to Carel. And in 1568, defeated by Protestants, Mary fled to England but is arrested by Elizabeth I. And in 1571, Miguel López de Legazpi founds Manila in the Philippines. And in 1585, Spain confiscates some English ships. In 1588, the Spanish Armada finally sets sail from Lisbon, Portugal. This is the same one that is sent to invade England, but it is defeated by the English fleet led by Francis Drake, and is also destroyed in a storm. And in 1608, Protestant states from Evangelical Union of Calvinists, Lutherans, and around this time, Matthias von Habsburg's army reaches Lieben at Prague. And on May 20th, 1495, French King Charles the 8th leaves Naples. And in 1498, the Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama arrives at Calicut, India, becoming the first European to reach India by sea. And in 1501, João da Nova Castel discovers Ascension Islands. And in 1520, Hernando Cortez defeats the Spanish troops sent against him in Mexico. And in 1521, the Ignatius Loyola seriously wounded by a cannonball. And in 1524, Duke of Albany leaves Scotland. And in 1571, Venice, Spain, and the Pope Pius form an anti-Turkish Saint League. In 1609, Shakespeare's sonnets are first published in London, and perhaps illicitly by publisher Thomas Thorpe. And in May 21st, 1499, Francisco de Bobadilla appointed governor of the Indies, succeeding Columbus. And in 1502, Portuguese Admiral da Nova discovers St. Helena. And in 1506, Christopher Columbus dies on that very day, May 21st. In 1536, Reformation is adopted in Geneva, Switzerland. And in 1602, Martha's Vineyard is first sighted by Captain Bartholomew Gesnald. And May 22nd, 1526, Pope Clemens VII, France, Genoa, Venice, Florence, and Milan form an anti-French league of Cognac. And in 1570, First Atlas Theatrum Orbis Terrarum, Theatre of the World, is published by Abraham Ortelius in Antwerp with 70 maps. And in 1594, Earl Mauritius and Willem Louis begin the siege of Cognac. And in 1629, Emperor Ferdinand II and the Danish king Christian IV signed the Peace of Lubeck. And in May 23rd, 1493, King Charles VIII and Maximilian I of Austria signed Peace of Senlis. And in 1533, Henry VIII's marriage to Catherine of Aragon is null and void. And in 1536, Pope Paul III installs the Portuguese Inquisition into effect. In 1544, the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V recognizes King Christian III of Denmark. In 1555, Guillermo Garrafa elected as Pope Paul IV. In 1568, the Battle of Heiligerlee-Groningen, Dutch rebels defeat Spanish and thousands are dead as a result, and the Netherlands declares independence from Habsburg Spain. And in 1576, Tycho Brahe given Havine Island to build Vroegninsberg Observatory. And in 1609, official ratification of the Second Charter of Virginia takes place. In 1611, Matthias von Habsburg is chosen as King of Bohemia. In 1618, Second Demonstration of Prague, 2 Catholic lords, regent and secretary, are thrown out of a window. They are not injured badly from a 70-foot fall. However, this triggers the event that is to become the 30 Years' War. It tears Europe apart. And in May 24th, 1543, Nicholas Copernicus publishes the proof of a sun-centered solar system. He dies just after publication. 1595, Nomenclator of Leiden University Library appears in the first printed catalogue of an institutional library. And in 1607, Captain Christopher Newport and 105 followers found the colony of Jamestown at the mouth of James River on the coast of Virginia. And in 1610, Sir Thomas Gates institutes Laws of Divine Moral and Martial, a harsh civil code for Jamestown. And in 1621, Protestant Union is formally dissolved. In 1624, after years of unprofitable operation, Virginia's charter is revoked and it becomes a royal colony. And on May 25th, 1521, Edict of Worms outlaws Martin Luther and his followers. 1522, Holy Roman Empire returned to Spain, Charles V. Excuse me. And May 26, 1538, Geneva expels John Calvin and his followers from the city. Calvin lives in exile in Strasbourg for 3 years. And in 1596, England, France, and Netherlands signed Dryvogdieg covenant against Spain. Well, that's all for today. You have a good one. Bye.